An affidavit of heirship is really a pretty simple form of probate. And it's most commonly used in a scenario where a person died without a will and they owned property. And most of the time we're talking about real property, but it could be personal property as well. But in this scenario, let's just assume a person passed without a will and they owned a house. In that scenario, we need to be able to identify who has inherited that house. And this would be based on the Texas intestate statutes that's contained in our estates code to identify their heirs. So the heirship portion of this affidavit is basically a snapshot of the person's family tree. We'll identify their parents, their siblings, their spouses. If they were ever married, we'll list all the spouses, list all the children of the decedent. And therefore, we know at the end of the affidavit who has inherited the property and what percentage they have inherited the property. And then, here's where the affidavit piece comes in. All of those facts are contained in one document. And we have two persons who knew the decedent's simply the person who passed away, and they can swear to the fact that everything in that document is true and correct. Finally, the affidavit gets filed or recorded in every county where there was property. And we file it with the county clerk because the county clerk's office is the one that contains all the records of real estate. And then a future buyer or a title company or maybe a landman, they know that this person's deceased. This affidavit identifies their heirs, and so they know where title has moved to now that the last recorded owner has passed away. So again, it's a simple form of probate used in a scenario where a person died without a will and most commonly owning real estate, and we need to identify the heirs of that person.